Welcome to the D-League podcast. I'm your host, Leo.
And I'm L Dave.
Motherfucker, bro.
Guess who's back, bitch? Marcos.
You can't scream. You can't.
Sorry.
Especially if you're next to the microphone. But no, that's fine. I like the energy. We're here at our first ever Friendsgiving podcast.
Live Friendsgiving podcast.
Live at the Friendsgiving podcast. And, we're here with the commissioner, none other than the commissioner, L Dave, in the flesh.
Thank you for having me, boys. It's taken a little bit longer than I expected, but I'm glad to be here. Having a great time with our Thanksgiving meal.
You see, that's how you do it. That's how you're supposed to do it, Dave.
We're also here with three-time champ and also previous co-host, Marcos, with a very determined glare.
Well,
He's co-host for the day. That's what the terms were when I lost.
Yes.
that was in our agreement.
We said the agreement.
We literally shook hands on it. I spit on my hand, and you spit on your hand. and we shook hands.
Oh, man.
Mine was the spit.
We are also here with the two new members of the league, but more importantly, an ex-champion, according to Andy. This is a new discovery of mine. Andy has once won this D-League. Is this true?
D-League origins date back.
Where's the proof?
It was on my Instagram, but I don't know. Yeah, I'm an original member of this league.
I mean, I live in fact, and as of right now, there's no way that we can prove this fact.
Okay, well, a supposed champ,
Yeah.
a D-League newcomer, but also a returner because he was in the D-League
Yeah,
before.
I left because this league went downhill.
But we're also here, and I'm sorry, Frank, I'm gonna put you on the spot, with a current last place watch. You're on the heat seat today.
And in the heat,
The hot seat.
not one single voice recording from Frank this whole year. Hi, Frank.
Now we have him on a show.
Welcome. Yeah, I've had technical difficulties, unfortunately. But here we are live for the first time finally. And I came in and failed miserably in the league so far, which is horrible.
Right there.
So, if you guys can hear, we are having Friendsgiving, and it's live.
That's the stuffing.
I'm gonna stuff
your face.
something this week, and if it sounds weird, it's because we have the mic set up in a different way,
Yeah.
more of an open. So if you hear the volume go up and down, it's because I'm controlling it. Because Frank is very far.
It's more like a concerto rather than a podcast today.
Yeah, you fucking
event.
piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's like the Last Supper. We got
More
a
technical
microphone on the table.
Yeah, exactly.
It's really the calm before the storm, if we really think about it, because starting this week, we have all division matchups. It's going to be a bloodbath in every single division, and I think teams right now, are more determined than ever to put their best foot forward. But before we put our best foot forward, we're going to put some awards. So Marcos, this award segment is brought to you by Marcos.
Coming at you live.
We will be doing awards, but we'll have obviously everybody take part in some of the analysis. I
Talk
guess.
to the mic, okay?
Yeah, so as if
Direct it.
These are your guys.
Direct to the mic.
Yeah.
Which mic am I
This
talking?
is whichever one. Like, talk to me. Look at me.
Yeah.
Talk straight at me.
I'm talking to Freddy.
Don't talk to
Okay,
me.
exactly. So the first
Talk to
award.
me.
The first award is best team. And Marcos, would you like to present best team?
Yeah, best team this week is someone who likes to say it with his chest.
I agree.
He has adopted many children in this league, and he hails from Cuba. He's your favorite Cuban.
Awesome. This next award, is best start, and it's presented to Dave for starting Calvin Ridley. Now talk to us about your Calvin Ridley experience.
Thank you so much. I've been waiting for some time to talk about this, and You know, back when I did this trade, I knew it was going to come to my benefit and no one was going to believe in me. But sure enough, that's what happened this week. And I was able to show people why you don't give up on Calvin Ridley. I was able to show why you do trade a tight end who's been nothing but a stud. But guess what? Dawson Knox is coming back, and all those targets going bye-bye. So I feel very good about it.
Dawson Knox is not coming back.
He's coming back. Broken hand. He's not.
Sean McDermott literally came out and he's like, I don't think he's ready to come back yet, so he's not coming back.
You know what? I read a report saying, you know what? We're starting him this week.
I don't think you know how to read.
I think he's a must start all the time, but he doesn't always put up those numbers he put for you.
Yeah, he either does really well or he does really bad. But he realized it was Thanksgiving, and he said, let me give Dave some Thanksgiving help. And he gave me that stuffing.
That's nice. He stuffed you, that's for sure.
Stuffed.
Yeah.
Can I butt in on this real quick?
Yeah.
So, Dave only won by 5 points.
That's correct.
Do you think that he cheated?
Dave?
It was a very close victory against Last
What do you
Place
mean?
Watch. I don't know, man. It seems fishy.
Against last place watch, you just said it yourself. I'm a division leader.
We won by 5 points against Last Place.
Well, we're gonna get to
Third high score.
the results very soon.
Save it. Save the...
Worst start
Save the
goes to Danny. Danny continued to disappoint, and we have Andy obviously here to talk about his brother.
Danny, Andy, sorry you guys look alike. Let me know
You're not looking like
what's wrong with him, dude, this week.
I
Yeah.
don't know, man. It's about time that he gets humbled a little bit. He's been talking too much shit in the chat. My team's this, my team's that, and it's really not. He's just been getting lucky. It was proven this week, and that's all I have to say about that.
Sorry, we're eating.
Oh yeah, was it Gary Wilson? What, 0.9? What a fucking... No wonder bring this trade to him.
Friendsgiving.
Best bench goes to. Well, Marcos, would you like to present best bench?
So, best bench goes to my co-host Leo. He sat the Bills defense, which raises another question to the commissioner. Why can't we flex the defense, Dave?
You know why, Marco?
What?
Because this is not the 1930s, all right? We don't just do whatever we want. We have rules.
I'm just saying a flex should
Anything
be
to help your
any
team, huh?
position.
Anything to help your team. But you know what's the problem here is that it's not going to help your team or make a difference. You know why? You know why?
Here's the thing, Dave.
You know why?
Can you
Why?
answer my
Because
question?
it's the D League.
Can you answer my question?
So he is cheating.
How many
Does that mean
times?
he's cheating?
It means that he's the holder of the keys and he's the one who decides.
Yeah.
Ultimately, he decides. But I have a question for Dave. How many times have I won this league? It doesn't matter how many times I've won
I
this
can't
league.
recall.
I'm gonna win it again.
Yeah.
All right, well, yeah, I was best bench. Smelly team. I wrote something for you there, my friend, but I don't know if you can understand my handwriting.
Andy, what is Danny like? Like, what type of content is he like?
Does he like?
Yeah, like, what does he like to do? What does he like to listen to?
He's kind of on the gay side, so like... No, I mean, I don't know, man. He likes, like... I don't know, he's a very mellow person. It's hard to know. He doesn't show a lot of excitement.
All right, so Leo, give me some Zen right now. Some Zen music right now. All right?
I got you.
All right. Did you guys see him do it?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Wait, who's writing?
Shut the fuck up, bro. The Ravens are 8-2. Too bad that's not enough to help you. Tame as energetic as a granny. Smelliest team of the week is Danny. Thank you.
And that leaves us with one last award. And it is currently being shared. So although we have one last place watch here, we also have another league member that is sharing that same record, 3-8.
From Dallas.
From Dallas.
Is he still there?
So last place watch is currently Frank and Bringus. But I have a feeling that maybe being part of this podcast is gonna revive some energies. It's all division matchups now. So maybe you can pull some upsets. Maybe it's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough, but maybe you can play spoiler at least. That's good enough, man.
You know what's funny? At the beginning of the season, I was talking hella shit to Bringers, and this is my last win, like my last 10 weeks probably. So,
Him?
yeah. So he's been mad quiet, man. Thank you. Yo, bring us where you at, bro. I see you in the toilet bowl, bro.
Does he still listen to this? Is he still listening to this?
I think his girl doesn't listen to it.
I think he's
Is she a Texan?
No.
Guys, Frank just called Bringus and went straight to voicemail. I think he blocked him.
Damn.
So he's boycotting
This
the
guy's
league.
avoiding me, man.
That's fucked up.
Why is he avoiding you?
Bringus, don't avoid us, please.
He's gonna see me in the toilet bowl, man.
That's gonna be a hell of a matchup.
It's embarrassing.
If it
Yeah.
happens.
Okay.
The truth is, since I've been on this losing streak, I've been preparing for the toilet bowl. My
There
team
you go.
is set for a complete end of the season matchup, and that's what I'm expecting.
How does the toilet bowl work? This is it who loses wins or who
Who
wins?
loses wins the toilet.
No, technically it's
Yeah.
whoever they decide. So
And I might get a bye week as well, because I'm gonna be for sure last place. So
It's gonna be probably you and bring us in the bye.
That's nice. At least you win something.
That would be
Yeah.
probably a
Right.
very interesting race to follow.
Yeah.
Absolutely, the Toilet Bowl Cup.
It doesn't always have to be about a race, though.
Who's talking about race? Dave?
because of California.
For real, dude.
All I know is this is a very, very stark contrast. Very stark contrast from Sean's mentality in Last Place Watch last season, where Sean he didn't embrace the Last Place Watchness. He hated it actually, and Frank is here embracing it. He says the Toilet Bowl Championship will be mine. So that's a very winner mentality for
Thank
a
you,
very
Frank.
last.
Thank you for
place.
that.
Yeah, I don't know. Sean doesn't embrace the podcast because he's not here. We
He
sent
doesn't,
him an
he's-
invite
yeah.
to Friendsgiving. He didn't come.
Yeah, exactly. And neither did Ronald, which leads us, before we get to results, Marcos, you had a theory about why the quote unquote champion is not here at the Friendsgiving.
So, this is a very valid theory. If you look around the room, you'll see me, 3-time champion. You'll see Andy, a legend former champion from a league of ages ago, a dinosaur league, I might say, D-League, yeah. And then we have Freddy, who's the only one to ever defeat me in the finals. But who's not here? The paper champ, the one who claims he won last year. He didn't get the invite because it was a champions only Friendsgiving.
I mean, technically I invited him, but I got some like K-pop background noise and it just like turned off.
He was having a party with the belt. We should check on that belt.
I think he was thinking about enlisting like BTS or whatever.
Yeah, he was crying because BTS got enlisted to the military.
Maybe they did it because they realized that people were obsessed with them, like Ron.
No, it's because it's they have to.
Well, let's move on, gentlemen, while I'm taking bites of this delicious
Wait, you don't like K-pop talk?
Friendsgiving. You know, I'm gonna be completely honest. I hate it.
I hate it too, man.
I hate it. So let's move to results brought to you by the only good K-pop song ever made. Results, guys, pull out those results.
Gangnam Style?
My phone's about to die.
Gangnam Style? No?
That's not K-pop.
That's what it sounds like.
That is K-pop.
Is it?
Yeah, it's K-pop.
Why? Because Korean?
Yeah, he's South Korean.
Style.
So anything Korean is K-pop.
Yeah, it's Korean pop.
Because they're Korean.
What about they make rock?
It's K-rock.
It's K-rock. And then if it's Japanese, it's J-pop.
Yeah,
If it's Chinese, it's C-pop. That's how it works.
So we got K-Ron and so.
So the first matchup, guys. Let's start with the guys that are not here. So let's start with let's start it off. Get it out of the way. Boring matchup of the week. It was Bringus versus Adrian. Any thoughts on that matchup, boys?
Well, one claims to be your favorite Cuban, another claims to have a big penis. I don't know if there's any factuality to either of those two, you know? So I'm just saying. That's all I really have to say.
If you combine their names, it's your favorite penis.
It'll be your favorite big dick,
You're
actually.
talking about your favorite Cuban or somebody else?
Yeah, alleged favorite Cuban. Your favorite Cuban and loser with a big dick.
Can't you have a threesome with them?
Oh yeah, we did have a double three-way, and it was actually Very successful, might I
You know
say.
what?
This is great for our
Sure.
young audience.
Yeah, one day,
Disclaimer.
Share the story, please.
You
Thank
took
you.
my girl.
one day you might find yourself at a party, and you know what? I don't think we need to go there.
I don't think we need to go there either. Thank you.
Yeah,
Dave.
yeah.
This is
And
what
good job, Freddy, because you're pushing the limits here. You're a very Howard
Wait.
Stern.
this is what I want.
For the record, every week I hear, oh, Adrian's dad of this kid. By the way, I beat Adrian by 45 points this year, so he's my son. Okay, until further
So
notice.
technically, me, Ronald, and Dave, you are our grandpa.
But since he's older than us, that still makes us kind of our dad-ish, right? So you kind of fucked
Yeah.
your dad.
What Andy says makes sense because sharks are older. They do live longer lives than humans. So.
Just for the record, Adrian, you still my bitch.
Still your bitch. Thank you. The next matchup is Ravenge of the Sith versus Ron. Any thoughts on either of those players? You have one that's a division mate for Andy and Freddy, and the other one is our division mate, Dave.
Yeah, it actually is. It's not only our division mate. It's a guy who thinks that he has a chance in our division.
What's the name of this team?
Some stupid shit about.
Gay kids with new jeans.
I just don't. His team name is two things that make no sense, and they also don't have anything to do with football. They don't include a player's name. I mean, I don't want to get into a whole nickname.
I mean, for the last 3 years,
Rating,
he's
but-
had BVB. Like, yo, you're on the wrong sport.
Yeah, like he's just very confused about what sport we're playing, and you could tell by his record. But whatever, I don't talk to people that are under me, so that's.
This week it seems that Ronald's recipe for Korean food included a raven. So he went bird hunting, obviously, and he ravaged. He ravaged Danny. I'm sorry that happened to your brother Andy, but
I'm
Ronald.
glad it happened to him. Like I said, he needs to be humbled. He's been too cocky on the chat lately.
Yeah, he has nothing to show for it in his whole career.
Ronald's a little sad that he got enlisted into the Korean army.
I think we should put a little more respect on Ronald's name. He has been winning, puts up a good amount of points. So.
That was very sweet of you,
Yeah.
Andy. The next matchup I want to speak about, while I have food in my mouth,
It's actually Andy and Sean. Talk through us, Andy.
It was a rough week for me, man. I needed a win. I didn't get it. He got carried by Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. I had to deal with a Walker injury. Prescott got taken out in the third quarter. It's not looking good for me, I'll say that much. Sean went from last place watch to a big contender this year, so yeah, that's all I gotta say about that.
Yeah.
I'm sorry if I interject here, but how about that number 2 kicker that you picked up in free agency, Mr. Elliott? Did good for you, huh? You got really happy when you got him.
Apparently,
my kicker's number 2.
Oh wait, that's right. He's number 5 now because just like I told you, his last 4 games, 1 point, 7 point, 10 points, 4 points. But you don't listen. That all they do is go for it on 4th
Wait a
down.
minute. How much did you lose by? You lost by 15?
15.
I think your Bass had 18 points.
Yeah, probably.
So you dropped your victory.
Fuck Bass. That guy is he's dead to me.
Well, good job, Andy. I congratulate you on your loss.
Thank
Never
you.
mind, not congratulations. Sean, he's not here right now. We can talk a little bit about him, though. Sean is on a rampage right now. Sean is 6-5. He finally has a positive record after dealing with years. Let's say it, or more than one.
Lifetime.
He's lucky that Keenan Allen is just carrying him, because other than that, I don't think he's really.
But despite all of that, he remains 3rd. The next matchup I want to talk about is mine. I want to get out of the way. I went against Bill. It was the first week without McCaffrey, or with Calvin Ridley, or with Isaiah Pacheco, or with who else did I trade?
Everyone.
Yeah.
I traded
McCaffrey.
McCaffrey.
He traded his playoff chances.
Marco Lee.
I forgot, dude. I forgot who I traded. But anyway, I suffered. Let me just promise this: while Bill is slated to run a rampage, he's the Genghis Khan of his current division. While he's gonna be doing that, I am going to be trying to redeem myself in this league and make sure that I made the right choice, which was that very questionable trade that everybody is very unhappy about.
I'm super happy about it. I don't know.
I'm just saying, you did give
I'm
away.
not unhappy. It's not my team, and you lost your best players. So
didn't know about it.
That's hilarious, dude.
That's how
It's
fast.
bad.
That's how fast it happened.
You did give away 50 points this week. Just saying.
I probably gave away more than 50 points this week. At 60, and I forgot who else I traded. Oh, Godwin. I don't know how much Godwin.
You had like 12 or 10 or something.
Exactly. So I probably put down
He had 9 points.
70, whatever, 70 points. Yeah, I could have probably beat Bill. No, I could have very likely
I
beat
feel
Bill.
like everyone was giving Bill free wins this year, so.
who invited this Bill guy?
We like him. We at the podcast
Yeah,
we're
stop spitting out.
It's on the bottom. You have to open the.
Oh, I don't know.
the bottom left.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm cool with Bill.
The next matchup we're gonna talk about is Dave versus Frank.
Oh.
Dave, like we've already spoken about, only beat Frank by 5 points.
But it was over.
I think Marcos broke your fridge.
Would you like to elaborate?
Yeah, I mean, it was over. I had 2 players left, and I was already in a good situation. One of those 2 players was AJ Brown, averaging 125 yards the last 5 games. But this time he pulled up a clunker, 1 point.
I don't know.
I
Why
still
you,
won.
I don't know why you started him. Dude. I want to have fucking started like that.
Yeah, I know.
You should have
AJ
known,
Brown.
bro.
You know why I started him? Because I knew that I could start him and still scrape by
You
with
should
a
have
victory.
known. You should have known, man.
David was taking a shit Monday night.
Yeah, but Monday night I was confused.
You had a lot more to lose than
I was confused, but in the end, I came up triumphant, and that's what matters. 3rd highest score this week.
In the end, it doesn't even matter. You know what I mean?
Awesome.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, man. And then the last matchup is Marcos versus Freddy. That one matchup that forever the history of D League is going to go down as the one that Marcos lost. The one that took away his possible 3-peat.
4-peat.
Later on, it would have been a 4-peat.
Yeah.
Some might say the Eli Manning to his Tom Brady.
Yeah, very very good
Analogy.
comparison.
Not
Yeah,
this
yeah,
week
yeah.
though.
Anal.
Not this week though.
I think Freddy got confused when he made his prediction earlier this year. He meant to say first place watch instead of last place watch for me.
You still have 3 weeks.
The odds don't look.
The odds are not there.
You still have 3 weeks.
The odds are not
I
there.
can still be right.
It just it would be very crazy if Marcos pulls off another championship here at this league. I
Hey, but
think
what's this hate Freddie has towards Marco? Like, he wants to be last place.
Oh, it's because he's usually first. And my bold prediction was that he would be last.
it has to be bold. We're talking about bold
It's
prediction,
bold, it's
not
bold.
obvious prediction.
My bold prediction last year was that Ron would be really embarrassing and kicked out of the league. And
Look
look,
at
he's
that.
paper champ.
Look at that. Paper
Kind of the same
champ
thing.
doesn't come to Friendsgiving because
Wait,
there was
why
no
was he
Korean
paper
food
champ?
here.
Was he gonna win, though? Or
It's because the fucking DeMar Hamlin died for 8 minutes.
but
That's
who
why
was
he's
winning the
favorite
matchup? Is the question. Was he
Nah,
still gonna win?
Both,
Like
both
five-
teams,
five
both
players
teams had
and
like
three
4
players,
players
yeah.
in
Both
each,
teams
in
had
each
a lot
team.
of players
A
in
lot.
that game. So
It
was
could
too
not
close.
be determined.
I mean, I heard he didn't come tonight.
On a
'cause he got
side note-
paper cut.
On a side note, I find it funny that every time someone gets hurt in the Bills stadium, they show DeMar Hamlin's face when they're taking someone away in the
Yeah, dude, that's fun.
ambulance.
They did that with the
And it's
safety.
Super funny. Okay, fuck the Bills, bro.
So that was the results, guys. Now that we already talked about a little bit of trades and all stuff with Calvin Ridley and me giving away Christian McCaffrey. Now let's talk a little bit about the record-breaking trade that happened not so long ago between Freddy.
Oh, so
And two other
guys,
people.
next week, Guinness Book of World Records is gonna come and visit us because we broke the record for most trades in a season. And not only that, we're gonna get awarded by Sleeper for using the app to its full extent.
Yep.
Even though Dave did not read any of the rules,
The fine
Yeah.
print.
he didn't read anything.
First time jitters.
He just went through it.
He
So.
vetoed the trade because he thought it was a glitch.
Yeah.
So Marcos, you're gonna present the trade for us, and you guys can all take turns talking about it. What do you think
Okay,
about
so a first in league history,
Yeah.
a 3-team trade. This has never been done before. We didn't even know it was possible. But apparently, Freddy, Danny, and Ron went to have Korean food together, and while they're having
Korean barbecue, yeah.
seaweed salad, whatever the fuck
That's
they eat
gross.
over there, Ronald says, "Man, I really need a quarterback."
Yep.
And Freddy's like, "Man, I really need a running back." And Danny's like, "Man, I really need a wide receiver." And then a light bulb just flicker in their heads, like,
They all
"Hey
start
guys, what
making
if we
out.
trade with each other?"
So I'm gonna give you a backstory. I was at work and Ron was pestering me about a trade, but I did not want George Pickens because he sucks. So I'm like, oh, what am I gonna do? You know, am I gonna trade in George Pickens? He keeps on fucking messaging me and bothering me and messaging Sean and wanting Sean, you know, because he's also wanting quarterback from Sean. And like Marco says, the light bulb turned on in my ass, and I got the idea. I'm like, Danny.
It was fart spray.
I'm like, Danny, do you want anybody from Ron's team? And he's like, yeah, I think I want Pickens. And that's it. After that, I put the trade. You know, Ron is fucking desperate enough for a quarterback. And now we did it. Record breaking, guys.
So that was Freddy's side of the trade. I have a different opinion. I think Zach Charbonnet is like a random pointless player to have. And you gave up Kyler Murray. I think you could have probably
Do you not know the situation
Do you
in
know
Seattle?
what team he's on?
He's in Seattle, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know
did their guy break?
know what just
Yes,
happened?
he broke.
You think he's good? So enough to do that. Look at his schedule.
He's a rookie. He had an impressive
San
college
Francisco,
career.
Dallas, San Francisco, Philadelphia.
Oh yeah, San Francisco, Dallas. You know who sucks and kind of ran pretty good on San Francisco?
Who?
The fucking guy from the Chiefs. What's his name? Pacheco.
10 points?
Yeah.
10 points.
10 points.
fantasy
That's fine, dude.
Very nice.
I
And
have-
hey, look, you love the trade, dude. Congratulations. This is my analysis.
The rule is 10 points a player, you're gonna win. If every person on your team gets 10 players,
Not in
are-
this league.
absolutely.
15 points in this league.
Absolutely. When you have fucking Garrett Wilson and AJ Brown scoring 1 point, yes, it matters.
Here.
George Pickens goes to Danny. He drops Zach Charbonnet. George Pickens, I guess that's like an even trade, I think, for Danny,
Fair.
right? And then I think the winner is obviously Ronald. Kyler Murray.
It's obviously. Wait, what?
I think Ronald
Yeah, Ron wins that
this
trade,
three-way trade.
100%.
Who did he give up?
Pickens.
Yeah, that's what I was saying the whole time.
So-
He gave up Pickens to get Kyler Murray.
Yeah.
What?
What?
Like-
Why? Is that good? Bad?
That's amazingly good. How the fuck did he pull that off? Not only did they have the first 3-team trade, but 2 people got rocked.
Yeah, exactly.
Like,
yeah,
it just doesn't make sense.
yeah,
to
it
me.
was great.
Oh yeah, you got rocked. Don't you need running backs?
No, actually, apparently I win without them. 8 points for my running backs and still third highest score. Go
Isn't this your
figure.
first
It's not sustainable,
win?
Dave.
Isn't this your first win in like 5 weeks?
For real.
I mean, I've had a rough patch, but guess what? I'm still in first place.
And you're beating me, which is in the big team.
Still in first place, or for the first time in first place?
Back to my rightful throne.
If I look here, it says you're in 7th place.
Yeah. 7th place.
But if you look at playoffs, it says something different.
Bottom half, dude.
You see it?
And that's where
That's where the
is.
views come.
And that's where the
And
divisions
that's
come.
actually what kicked Andy out of the league himself.
Yeah.
He couldn't handle divisions.
I mean, standings. I mean, yeah, divisions. That's what it was. Makes no sense to have a money league and you're playing for money and not the 6 best teams going to the playoffs. And I don't know.
If
It doesn't
David
make
stays
sense.
7th, I could play him in the toilet bowl. Right?
Okay.
David?
Hmm?
I could play in the toilet bowl if he stayed in 7th, bro.
Oh, that's
like
not
Bill,
gonna happen,
like Bill
frankly.
said, I think we should have, what was it, 6 divisions and but it's 2
That
players.
actually, that wasn't. I mean, that was a joke, but it came out to be something tempting.
What do you say?
We should have 6 divisions and
Oh, here we go.
the best.
And the best person makes it to the playoffs in each division.
Another loophole for Dave to abuse.
It's 2 into
That's-
It was literally a
Yeah.
troll.
I'm
you
down.
know?
That's cool for that. I'm doing for that. I like that.
I wasn't listening.
Let's just do 12 divisions. Fuck it.
6 divisions, 2 people in each division, and the winner
Huh.
goes to the playoffs.
I like 4 divisions. 4 divisions is
How about
fun.
next
It's
year we
3 teams.
make 0 divisions? We put a $50 pot
Too
and the
easy.
best 6
Do you
players
know
go
what
in.
D stands for in the D League?
Fucking dumb.
All right,
I
so
had enough of this.
as it stands, guys, Dave is first. Ronald is surprisingly second, and I have plunged to
Plunged.
third.
Thank God.
Dude.
However, I go against Ronald's, and we'll talk about that in a little bit. But I'll have a chance to come back up there, especially if Dave loses, drop some points. Who knows? And then obviously Devon Achan,
He's out again.
loser
huh?
with a BD.
Probably, yeah.
What?
The A chain's out again. You heard it.
Oh,
he re-injured
yeah.
his knee.
His fucking name is Achan.
That's great. In the East Hustlers, Marcos, you lead the division.
And the league.
Yeah, and the league number 1 seed. Great. Great for you, man. And right behind you, though, is, I'm not sure if he's your favorite Cuban, but a favorite Cuban is behind you.
Someone's favorite Cuban.
He's trying to adopt me.
Someone's favorite Cuban.
He's trying to adopt me.
Yeah, I don't know. It might seem like you're gonna, if he does adopt you, you're gonna send him very quickly to the retirement home. And then right behind that is another guy, Sean.
Yeah. Sean is motivated with all the slander he's gotten these past 2 years on the podcast. He's so upset he actually texted me right now and he said, if they talk about me on the podcast, I want to know beforehand.
Okay, good.
And
So he has an inside man.
I left him on red.
Okay.
I don't know which
Good.
side you're playing on the field.
And then right at the end of that is Frank. Frank 3-8. You have 3 games to get to 6-8. It's not looking very good, but hey, man, with how bad our division is, anything is possible. The Central Goons. Bill leads your division, Freddy. Now what? You know?
Look, man.
He used to chill.
Look, man. All you gotta do is win the last game.
Yeah.
Make it to the last game and you win, right?
Yeah.
Who cares how you make it?
Exactly.
I'll be sick. I don't give a fuck if I'm last seed.
West Baller champ.
I'm in the playoffs, right?
Yeah, that's ultimately the goal right now. Make it out of your division, and some divisions.
I think that's what adds the spice to the league too, and that's what Andy fails to realize is that if you make it in the division because of the division, that's the whole point.
Right.
You know, this is for the people who normally wouldn't make it when it's just 1 through 6. Fuck that shit. We don't do that.
Yeah. Okay.
Pick up sticks.
So I have very bad news. Marcos, would you like to?
Sorry,
Is it-
guys. I kind of booked brunch during Friendsgiving.
I hate that again, bro.
I gotta go to.
Fucking Dennis brunch.
I gotta go to brunch.
Right.
Where is this brunch place?
It's in Wynwood.
Oh, what's it called?
It's called Our House.
And it's open right now?
Yeah.
Art?
It's
Our
Tuesday.
house.
It's Wednesday night.
Fart house.
That's where Marco has his part-time job as a drag queen. You ever
Yeah.
seen him?
Oh.
That's where he twerks his fat ass everywhere.
I
pay
have
bills.
heard that you use that for money.
What do you think his drag name would be?
It is Marco. You think I
Marco.
made that up?
Yeah.
No.
Marco.
I read it.
Okay.
That's right.
Triple C.
Okay. Well,
What that
have
even
fun
mean?
with your chicken and waffles, right? Chicken and waffles, is that what you eat at brunch? And tomato alcohol? Sangria.
Tomato is orange alcohol.
A Bloody Mary.
Mimosas.
Oh, Bloody Mary
Yeah.
mimosa. Ew, man, that's gross.
Most of always fuck me up, bro.
It's all about the guava mimosa, whatever that's called.
And he loves brunch.
Guamosa.
Go Bolsa.
I like brunch.
Gimosa.
They couldn't
Here
make
and there.
they couldn't make a breakfast alcohol with like Hawaiian punch or something?
Oh wait, orange isn't.
And orange, not orange and tomato fucking sauce. They couldn't make one with like Fanta. It's Fanta or like lemonade or Inca Cola or something.
You know, I'm not a fan of Minka.
Con Milka.
Mika, bro, Mika.
Qué rico.
Hell yeah. That's what we need right now.
I'm gonna take some leftovers if you guys don't mind.
Wait, what?
Aren't you
I thought
going?
they're going to brunch.
Aren't you going to brunch? In Wynwood? In Wynwood at this
Isn't
time of
that
night,
convenient?
and it's open.
I think it's brunch, sponsored by the podcast.
Are you lying to us, Marco?
What's going on here?
Where are you going, Marcos? Where are you really going?
Why are you turning red?
I'll be back in an hour, guys.
Oh, MG, should we follow him?
I mean, I already turned on the car.
Now this is a special time on the show, you know. Fuck! It's a special time. It's Thanksgiving. You know, we've been eating. You know, there's a lot of things happening this year. I'm pretty sure you're thankful to give away some players, to bring back players to your team and, you know, suck their dicks and shit. I want to know across the table, starting with Dave, what are you thankful for this Thanksgiving?
Thank you, Freddy.
No,
And-
don't thank me. Just fucking tell me what you're thankful for.
I'm thankful for quite a number of things, but if I were to pinpoint it, and especially this year that we had in D League, which has been amazing, it's got to be the trades. Thankful for trades. You know, no longer will we have the days where people just talk and don't bring it up. They are willing to embarrass themselves in front of their friends. They're willing to ruin their season, get rid of their best players, make absolutely mind-boggling decisions, and then essentially benefit someone else. And the fact that we've done it over 30 times, this is a special moment, and I'm glad we get to share it together.
Okay, thank you.
What about you, Andy? What are you thankful for?
That was beautiful, Dave.
Yeah, I'm beautiful.
What I'm thankful for is that my friends allowed me to join this league once again and prove that I can't make the playoffs another year. And also to my commissioner, you know. I'm glad that he made such a good league with very good rules, very, how can I say this? Very clear rules of what's gonna happen all the time. No,
That's what I'm saying.
no one had any questions at all. You know, I'm just happy for such a well-ran league. You know.
Round of applause, Andy. That was beautiful,
Thank you,
man.
Andy.
Thank you.
What are you thankful for in this fantasy year?
I want to say, I think Andy forgot to say that he's thankful for the money that David gave him to say that.
We'll do that in other ways.
Playing worms.
I'm thankful for the Miami Dolphins, right?
Hey.
Me too.
Thankful for the Miami Heat, right?
Hey.
Marlins
Oh, me too,
as well, you know?
Yeah.
I'm thankful to have a team, man. I don't know, you know, I'm managing in the D League, you know. Hopefully next year there'll be money involved, maybe. I don't know, something.
Maybe.
I don't know.
If Ronald steals the belt, definitely.
And yeah, I need a second shot at taking the crown here, you know.
Another Sean.
So I'll
That's
be
why
thankful for another shot. Future thankfulness.
Sean is doing it right now. Why couldn't it be you next year? You know,
Mhm.
of course. What I'm thankful for, guys, and it's ultimately the reason why I made that rambunctious trade. What I'm thankful for is I currently sit one game away from leading the worst division in this league. The worst. Like it's like we are literally rolling around in our own shit, we're throwing it at each other,
It's
we're
getting
laughing, we're hugging.
Yeah, it's
all
getting
shit.
dirty.
It's like a
Infections are starting to spread.
yeah, it's getting real crazy, dude. And I'm only still one game behind. That trade, I designed it not because I wanted to win the league. I knew I wasn't going to win the league with the team I have, which was Calvin Ridley putting up duds, Chris Godwin. You know, I wasn't going to win anything. Yeah, maybe I could have gotten out of the division easier. So when I realized how am I going to win this league, what's my next goal? My next goal is to at least get out of the division. So I made that trade, you know, designed to win these 3 games. And I'm grateful that, you know, I'm here sharing this meal with the commissioner, who I am going to destroy.
Oh, that's hot.
And I'm going to make it out of the division over you.
I would want it no other way. In fact, it's going to be a battle to the end, and we obviously both agree that Ron has no chance here. So it's basically a 2-man
All right.
division.
Obviously.
Okay, look.
Obviously.
I know you guys want to make out right now, but just chill, okay?
I am thankful for the fact that I get to host this beautiful podcast and win this easy league every year. Thank you, Dave.
All right, get the fuck out of here.
Yes.
All right, cool.
What are you thankful for, Freddy?
Before I say what I'm thankful for, I'm gonna say what I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for this fire ass fart spray pizza that arrived today. Very first fart spray pizza. I don't know what to tell you guys, bro. Like it's the most amazing thing. It comes with samples for you guys to try out and everything. And how'd you guys like the pizza?
Obviously, pizza flavored fart spray. Like
Pizza
it comes with the little.
Yeah.
Tastes
So
like shit.
whenever they
The cartridge.
see, that's good. Whenever they send you the pizza you order, whenever you order a pizza, they send you the fart spray of the pizza you order.
Exactly. So now when you fart, the spray that comes out will be pepperoni and mushroom pizza. Or if you guys enjoyed the other pizzas as well.
Look, Frank is digging in right now on the pizza, the fart spray pizza.
He loves.
He loves it. I think Dave ate the most, to be honest.
I unfortunately can't comment on the fart spray pizza. We have pending litigation.
Okay.
He ate the most,
Yeah.
you know? So,
Yeah.
thank
So,
you, fart spray.
Thank you, fart spray.
Now, I'm thankful for 2 specific things. 3. Miami Dolphins. I love you guys. You know, we might not win against the best teams, but I think it's a ruse. You know, why the fuck are we gonna play to our all against the best teams when we're gonna see them in the playoffs? There's no reason to do it. All right, we can win. We can win I think McDaniels knows that we can win a season without having to actually play good teams and beat them, because we don't have to. I'm also thankful for Amon-Ra St. Brown, my sun god. I drafted him in the second. You know, he's been very good for me. And lastly, I'm thankful for short, little white, number 23 on the San Francisco 49ers.
Thank God.
Christian McCaffrey, thank you. I lost with you this week, but I know you and I are gonna fuck Andy.
We'll see, bitch.
So that's what I'm thankful for.
Thank you, Freddy. Let's wrap this up really quickly.
Your cat.
Kerr,
It's not.
stop, bro. All right.
Fighting pussy.
All right, before we let everybody go, let's talk about the
The
matchups,
matchups for next week. You know, I'm gonna give each of you your matchup. You're gonna talk about it, and my phone's about to die. So can you pull it out on your phone?
So okay, we have Andy and me and I.
Okay, go ahead, talk about that.
Andy, what's up, bro?
It's gonna be close, bitch.
Yeah. Every time I look at my phone,
It's changed.
our projections change.
I was projected to beat him, I think, and now he's up by like 5 points.
It happens.
Interesting.
That's what happens when Charbonnet gets the start. He goes from 7 points to 10 points.
Okay, there you go. What's the next matchup?
Next matchup, it's probably we
Come
can
here.
just safe to assume that it's all going to be division. Dave
Division.
versus loser with a big dick. What do
Yeah.
you think about that?
Well, I already told you what I felt about the player, but the matchup, it's going to be a walk in the park. This is my bye week. I appreciate Bringus and his efforts. I think everything that he brings to the toilet bowl, it's exactly what the toilet bowl needs. And they're going to be very happy to have him.
The next one, that was nice. Frank, you go against Adrian this week. What are your plans on stopping this fucking man raping monster? Because apparently he makes all of us our daddy.
No, he's not raping us. He's
No?
just adopting
That's
us.
not.
Gives us food, gives us like a room
Oh,
and stuff.
he's not that type of dad.
Well, I mean, does he let us out of the room?
No, yeah. We're just. He just when he sees us, he gives us a kiss on the cheek. He's like, "Hello, my son."
He's not that type of dad. Then he's a normal.
No,
dad.
yeah, he's
Oh, okay.
he's cool. He's a cool dad.
Oh.
Thanks, Adrian.
What do you think, Frank? I mean, he's projected to whoop my ass right now. I see
Such
it
is life.
not looking good, but I could always hope for Gabe Davis. You're welcome, Adrian, for another donut. And he does have Barkley now, and that was my other trade.
Oh,
And
So-
also, he's not going to get Jefferson until playoffs, unfortunately.
okay.
So I hope Barkley starts to struggle like I was hoping so, or not.
It's funny, Frank. I
I'm gonna
need
eat that.
him to struggle because I'm starting the Patriots defense and they're playing the Giants. So I need
What
to-
else will the Patriots do?
They're gonna
stop the Giants.
They're gonna
offense?
cut out the number one option, which is Barkley. Exactly. No, yeah, I see that.
So
It's Tommy
we'll
DeVito
see
is
what
the one.
happens, man.
Tommy DeVito. Hey,
Hey, how's it going?
did you see his
His celebration was sick,
For real?
man.
Like that?
He literally went like this into the end zone. What a
It's
boss.
because his last name is Italian,
It's terrible.
and he might be Italian.
Uh-huh.
He's from Jersey.
Okay.
Do you know that?
He's like, I'm
I mean, he sounds kind of like Tommy DeVito.
Hey, Tommy DeVito, my mom's always cooked fucking turkey for me and shoved it in my mouth.
What's the next matchup, Freddie?
Now this one is very nice, and I think we should have Andy talk about it.
Sure.
Danny versus Bill. Just leave him, bro.
Oh, another division matchup, huh?
Yeah, it's one of our division matchups.
To be real, I hope that Bill beats my brother.
Why?
'Cause at this point, I think Bill's gonna win the division, but I need you and my brother to start losing so I can get second place, and so I can probably maybe make the playoffs over you guys.
So I want you to give me an insight. What does Danny do when he loses? How does he act? How does he feel? What does he do?
So he just plays with his kids. He has no emotions.
So he goes back to being a father.
He goes and dominates in my Rocket League or plays Fortnite with the kids, and He takes advantage of him.
Yo, your cat's going ham
He goes-
on
yeah.
crust right
No,
now.
no, 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 no!
He's out. How do you feel about Marco's and Sean's matchup right now?
Marco and Sean, I think it's going to be quite a surprise. I think Sean is on his way up, and Marcos is definitely, not good at fantasy. So obviously his 3 wins in this
Couldn't
league.
have told him that when he was here.
I mean, I think he knows. I don't sugarcoat it. He's aware of my feelings towards him, but more importantly, he's aware of the fact. And the fact is that he got lucky in all of those championships.
Yeah, Marcos had to go to brunch, but here's his take on his matchup.
This week I play Sean, and I feel like Sean is going to score a lot of points against me because I left him on red, as I stated earlier. But I'm gonna beat Sean, and I'm gonna show him that he belongs.
What are you gonna beat?
His
team.
ass?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I'm gonna, show him that he belongs in the losers bracket.
Yeah, boring.
Last
okay.
place spot.
What are you laughing at, Andy?
I just fucking Dave again, Marcos.
Well, thank you, Marcos, for your opinions. I'm sure Sean is going to think of that as slander as well. Thank you, Marcos.
Wait, I actually have it written down here. Hold on, give me a second.
There's not even a video.
Any excuse for Dave to rub around on Andy. The last matchup is going to be me with the paper champ, K-pop superstar.
Yeah, I just gave him a quarterback too. I helped him out.
Yeah, thanks
you
for that,
did.
man.
We really
you
could have
helped out-
seen him suffer
You
for
helped
that
out my
one.
entire division with the trade that I gave you. So anyway, what a bad year, dude. What a bad year for me. But I'll have an exit speech later on in the season. As for now, my trade is supposed to take effect now versus Ronald. Why? Because now I have Kyron Williams back, and I have Michael Pittman back from
IR.
the IR. So now I have my entire team
Jacobs.
in its essence.
Jacobs. You got Debo
I
now.
have Kyron Williams, Jacobs, and Khalil Herbert. I have Pittman, Debo Samuel, and Christian Kirk. Life can't get any better, dog. It's, quoting a friend of ours, it cannot get any better. So let's see. Let's see if my trade really was good or if it was just, un invento. And we will see very soon.
For our non-Spanish speakers, what does that mean, Leo?
An invention.
Oh.
Or invitation.
Inventation. That's a good one, too. So we talked about all these. Oh, no, the last one we're leaving out is Bill versus Danny.
We talked about it already.
Oh, you guys are good.
Yeah.
All right. So that's it. Is that all of them?
That's
Yeah.
it.
That's it.
Marcos talked about his matchup with Sean. All right, guys. Thank you for coming, man. Honestly, Friendsgiving, it's kind of like a part 2 to the draft episode. It was very nice having you all here. But, unfortunately, we have to go take ice baths. We have to go apply our icy hot, do some therapy. Because tomorrow, we will be taking part in a legendary event. And that is Turkey Bowl.
We've all gone hurt. We've all
Pride.
bled.
Lost.
Andy lost a tooth, I think.
I almost lost my vision.
He almost lost his eye. Yeah.
Frank lost a lot too. During Turkey Bowl.
Frank's cousin lost his leg.
We all lost a lot of things. So.
Amputee.
For real? Oh, what the fuck, dude? I'm not gonna play tomorrow. What the shit? Okay, well, it's gonna be exciting. Stay tuned for the filmed game tomorrow, right? Is that
We'll put it on the D-League podcast.
Yeah, we're
YouTube.
gonna put on Pornhub.
All right, great. Or rather than Pornhub, why don't we put it on Fart Spray Hub?
Is that a thing now?
Yeah, dude. So, guys, before we let you go, Fart Spray. Have you ever visited fartsprayhub.com? Find the most crazy internet content you've ever seen. Farts towards children, farts towards the elderly. But don't forget, right after those farts, spray, spray, spray. Why? Because this isn't just a fart hub. This is a fartsprayhub.com. All right, fucking